Hey yo, what's good, everyone? Welcome to the live stream. What's up, Epic Nick? Yo, what's good, Lily? What's good, Matt? Hi, I'm a huge fan of your videos. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. What's up, Jerome? Hello, everyone. Yeah, I can start as quickly as you want. I mean, it doesn't matter. Ask me any question. Don't matter. It could be a personal question if you want, but Kingdom Hearts questions. I just want to talk about Cage, so I just put Cage Q&A in the title. Hi, Queen. Hello. Hi, Jaden. How's everyone doing today? It's a good Dovax. What's good, J to the B? Alex Garcia. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I feel like I'm doing the YouTuber thing, man. I'm doing the YouTuber thing where I apologize every time I like go on live stream or go on video or something. I don't want to become one of those, but slowly becoming that. But I do apologize for lack of live streams. But as I've said before, I'm trying to get the video situation sorted out. So trying to get back into the groove of things with that, and then we can move on to some other stuff, other streams. You're stuck in the basement. Why are you stuck in the basement? Is there a storm happening? Am I really John? I don't know. I might be. Oh, I gotta make sure right quick. Yeah. I think I'm John. I would say so. Are you really Terrell? Been a while since you've been here. Yeah, I haven't been streaming that much. Anyone want a slice of pizza? I just ate, unfortunately, so I'll pass. Yo, Wendy! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. That's a beautiful way to start the stream. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome. I appreciate that so much. Sora's just standing here menacingly. Yeah, Sora's serious, man. This is the next saga Sora. Phase 2 Sora. What new worlds will be in the next Kingdom Hearts, you think? I believe that we will be getting probably a couple more Disney worlds. Like, of course, well, obviously we're going to be getting a lot of Disney worlds. That is like the craziest statement I've ever said. I think specifically worlds that I could see happening, most likely in my eyes, Moana is probably the most likely Disney world to appear in a future Kingdom Hearts game. Don't know if it'll be the next one. And hi, Mallow, what's up? Don't know if it'll be the next one, because I feel like they would probably save Moana for a number title. But Moana, Zootopia, I feel like Up's going to be in a future game as well. So I'd say those three. Oh, Frozen 2, 100% coming to a future game. Don't know which one. It'll either be a KH4 or some title equivalent. But definitely think those are like the most likely ones. If you have money and you wanted to join, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. I haven't been pushing memberships too much because I haven't been streaming that often. I mean, memberships go outside of streaming. Like they're just general ways to help support, and you can become a member off of videos as well. But I haven't been pushing them because I don't feel morally right pushing them, because like I know I haven't been doing stuff. So yeah. The storm of anticipating the Spider-Man trailer. Is there a Spider-Man trailer coming out? What about Luca World? It could be a thing. I mean, I'm sure it could be. I haven't watched Luca though, so I don't know. Hi Prodigy, what Kingdom Hearts Dark Road content would they give for the finale? Ooh, I actually want to do a separate stream on that for Dark Road, but just to give you a little sneak peek into my mind of thought, I feel like we're probably going to get an extended version of the Remind cutscene we saw with Xehanort and the Master of Masters. I think we'll get an extended version of that scene, so that's something we could see a lot of. I do think we'll see Brain in some capacity in Dark Road. The upperclassmen are a little bit iffy. I don't know exactly how that's gonna go. And I'm expecting some sort of conflict between Xehanort and Ericus. That's where my line of thought is right now. I would love to see Princess and the Frog in a future Kingdom Hearts title. I would love to as well. Do I think Ava is Yazora? No, not at all. You want to see Noctis in Kingdom Hearts? I would love to see Noctis in Kingdom Hearts as well. How will I feel if I reach 100k subs? I would have... I don't know. I mean, I would feel like the same in a way, but not like in the way you probably think. Like, I would feel the same as in, I want to just keep doing what I'm doing, you know? I want to try my best to slowly improve and stay true to, like, what I do with Kingdom Hearts and whatnot. But I would be really happy, of course. I would be super happy because it would, like... I definitely sacrificed quite a lot to push the YouTube thing, so it would make me feel like all of that stuff was worth it, you know? I mean, it already is worth it to me already. It's not like it hasn't been worth it so far. So far, it's been very worth and has given me experiences I'll remember forever. And even if one day I stop doing YouTube or things went south or something, I would never forget this experience that I had with you guys, and I would try my best to take what I learned from this, or just, I don't know, I would try to give back in some way. So I would feel, I would be even more grateful than I already am. So that would be the answer for that. Would I like to play Full Verum Rex? Yes, I would. Former Kingdom Hearts 2 Organization 13 that deserves a character development next. Okay, you typed that a little weird, but I'm assuming you're asking what Organization 13 character deserves more character development. And for that, I would say all of them have a lot of character development, to be honest. But I would say the ones that aren't obvious to get it that probably should get some more, I wouldn't mind, would be Alexeus and Zaldin, or Dylan and Alias. As much as I know that's a bit too much, I still have hope for Star Wars and Kingdom Hearts, mainly for the focus on maintaining balance between light and darkness. I actually think Star Wars could work in Kingdom Hearts, and that's actually tomorrow's video, funny enough. Or that's a video I recorded that I have planned for tomorrow or sometime this week. I don't know. Like I say in the video, part of me doesn't even care if it makes sense in Kingdom Hearts. I just want to see Star Wars, and I just want to see Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts in some way, shape, or form. That would just be beautiful. What would my name be if I was in Organization 13? I don't know. Take John and put an X in it. I don't know what that would end up being. What is the one thing I like in Kingdom Hearts? The one thing... Okay, do you mean one thing I dislike? I just want to clarify. One thing I like or one thing I dislike? I mean, I could give you both, but there's not one thing I like in Kingdom Hearts. I love the characters in Cage, so that will probably be my go-to answer. All the characters are so beautiful. Why do people hate about Kingdom Hearts? I really hate that. For some people, it's just not their type of game. For some people, it's just not their type of game. Can I understand why? I mean, to a degree, perhaps. But, I mean, I wouldn't agree with it, of course. But Kingdom Hearts is just not for everyone. Some people see Disney. Some people see a main character with big shoes. Or they're not super into the wholesome nature of it. Like, people who aren't into that sort of stuff, they tend to like or gravitate more towards, like, the more sad Kingdom Hearts games, like 2 or Birth by Sleep. Even though every Cage game has its sad stuff, just... I know a reason a lot of people resonate with 2 is because, like, of its edgy nature, which I love as well. Like, I like both, but definitely will say I don't know if preference is the right answer. Maybe not with Kingdom Hearts, but in media in general, I prefer it when media can, when something can, like, be wholesome, but also be, like, super interesting, like, give you a good message sort of thing. Because it's probably because of the way I grew up. Like, growing up, especially being a teenager, like, anything that was edgy was automatically cool. Anything that was slightly depressing or super, like, I don't know, what was this like that? About like some sort of tragedy or something was automatically just the cool thing to go to. It's like, oh man, this character, they actually died and stayed dead, bro, in the show. And that was something that was seen as really different because a lot of media that we're used to consuming, like or that some people are used to consuming, the popular ones like Dragon Ball, or even some moments in Pokemon, like, or I don't know, just name something popular, and there's characters that probably come back to life, or characters that don't stay gone forever. So it's like, it's just a little it's a little frowned upon when characters come back nowadays, because people just kind of think it's like, I guess they think it's like a workaround, like lazy writing sort of thing. I've actually come to think the opposite sometimes. I find it really impressive when a story can like keep a lot of the aspects people like about it, like the characters, like the wholesomeness of not of like just letting a character live out their life after, you know, experiencing this tragic event. Because I think it shouldn't. I think the message of, I don't know, I'm getting too into it, but like it's a little. There's a reason I definitely, my favorite shows are things like Carol and Tuesday, or even I guess like, I gotta think. I don't know. Or even why things like Kingdom Hearts are one of my favorite pieces of media. Kingdom Hearts does both very, very well, though. Like, it expresses the tragedy of, like, loss, expresses a tragedy, or the emotional value of, like, these characters and, like, the person that you're playing as, or the person that you're looking at on screen. While also being able to be like happy and have like fun times with like friends in Disney Worlds and stuff. But they also acknowledge that just because you have these happy moments, and KH3 does this very well, they acknowledge that even though you have these happy moments, as you see on screen here with like Sora with, I don't know, Mike Wazowski, and Sully, Sora with like this walking, talking snowman, or Sora with Woody and Buzz, like just having fun with these Disney characters, right? Like, even though he goes through these moments, in the end of the game, he still feels like he's like nothing without his friends, or feels like he still has that emotional weight, knowing that, okay, a lot of this is riding on me, you know. It's just, I like that sort of thing. So if a story is going to be more edgy or like depressing, and edgy is a term that's used very vaguely, but I think that if a story is going to be like that, I want them to be edgy or be more dark in the emotional sense, like a BoJack Horseman is, for example. Because I think that's the type of story I want to see a lot more. Stories that discuss like mental health and like things that come with it, rather than, I got into a big old anime fight, character died. I'm like, I don't know. I want to get deeper into it, like, why did that character dying like hurt you, or why does like them saying this to you like make you feel that way. But let me answer other questions. Hey John, I want to hear your opinion on a original soundtrack that I made for a Star vs. Omnis, find the word never was, and sent it to you on Discord. Ooh, I'll definitely check that out on stream, actually. Alright, got you. Would you want Oswald the Lucky Rabbit to be in Kingdom Hearts? Yes, I think that would be awesome. What is the hardest ultimate weapon for you to get? Kingdom Hearts 1's, because I haven't gotten it. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross confuses me, like Glushu took the form of Brain. That confuses me too, so we're just gonna have to wait on that one, see if they explain it any further. What is your favorite anime? My favorite anime is a tie. It's a little less of a tie nowadays, because I've actually rewatched it recently, and I think I do like it more, but I'm gonna say it's a tie for now. It's a tie between Carol and Tuesday, which is likely my favorite, but I'll say it's tied for now. Carol and Tuesday and Steins Gate. Carol and Tuesday you should watch. It's an anime about two girls who are super into music, who meet by chance, and they simply just want to live out their lives and make the songs that make them feel happier, that can affect other people. I just want to overall have, fun. So the show's about their sort of experiences trying to take over the music world, which isn't their intention, but they naturally get more and more popular because them just singing, like, people resonate with their messages, resonate with their songs, and It's really beautiful. The show also like goes pretty, I won't say super deep, but the show goes a little bit into its like side characters as well, and like what's going on with them, and it does a really good job of like building up the world around them, showing that okay, well, Carol and Tuesday are like trying to be these like famous singers. They're not the only things people care about, the only things people have, going on. And when Carol and Tuesday realize those sorts of things, that's when like the show even gets more interesting. um nope, never got the Ultimate Weapon and Cage one, never ever. Steins Gate. I'm gonna just let you watch it on your own. That show is beautiful. I think it's on Netflix in certain countries, but you can watch it on Funimation. Movies I'd love to be in Kingdom Hearts 4, minus Star Wars and Avengers. Well, those are franchises, not just movies, but like, do you mean a specific movie or a franchise I'd like to be in Kingdom Hearts? If it's a franchise, mine would be Star Wars as well. What other Disney worlds would you love to see? No Pixar, no Marvel or Star Wars. Oh, other Disney. Okay. Moana. Yeah, definitely Moana. Would I rather beat Mysterious Figure as Terra or play Cage to Atlantica? Probably beat Mysterious Figure as Terra. I don't know. I mean, I don't. Both wouldn't make me that mad. Like, Mysterious Figure might annoy me, but I'd probably have fun trying to fight Mysterious Figure. Atlantica and Cage too. Well, it's not my favorite thing ever. I don't hate it. So, yeah. Yeah, Ventus is technically older than Xehanort. Not physically, though. Will I ever watch That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime? Probably one day. Anyone know when Dark Row will bring out its offline version? Dark Row is not coming back until late September. And when it comes back, it will come up with all of its story. Have I watched DuckTales 2017? Yes, I've watched a couple of episodes, and I actually find it really enjoyable. I would love to sit down and just watch it all in one go. Would you rather have KH4 as the next game, or a game building to KH4 and KH3's engine? As long as it's a Kingdom Hearts game that's fun and has combat similar to Kingdom Hearts 3's, or something as good, I would love it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a KH4 or a Verum Rex or a exclusive Kyrie game with some other random title. I would just like a game that's fun, with fun Disney worlds, a fun story, just a Kingdom Hearts experience that I can remember for years to come, like KH3 or 0.2 or even Melody of Memory. Have I seen Space Jam? Yeah, I have. Hi Zeta, what's up? Everything's going pretty good. I just decided to do this stream randomly, because why not? I wish, okay, my only issue with this chat box thing on my OBS is I wish that it actually showed, like, different colors or something, because all of your names being red is a little weird. I'm like, can I change that? I can look into that while typing, actually, or while reading chat. This is very bizarre. Okay, that's the text color, but what about, like, the color of the person in chat? Does it have to be red? Oh, that's so weird. Now I just, okay, so if I put it in a different format, it does that. Oh, I almost just ended the stream on accident. I almost clicked end stream. I don't know how, but I almost did. I mean, this one is, okay, I like orange over red, so I'll do this, I guess. They might here play Neo the World with you. My man Zeta Slow has. I kind of don't like the way the text looks. Okay, tell me. I'll let this version of the chat like play out for a little bit. Tell me how you guys feel about it after like 5 or 10 minutes. I have the game, but I need to I've been meaning to do a stream of it, but streaming has been weird lately. Just clicking the live button has been very odd. I can finally see the names clearly. Yeah, I think the orange helps you see the names a lot better for sure. Remember your theory that Dark Riku was possessed by darkness during the cutscene when Maleficent? That is not my theory. That is a video I covered about a popular theory I've seen in the community. Though that was not my theory. I even say that in the video, actually. What are your thoughts on that in light of the Union Cross finale? But I will still respond to that part. I think it is possible, but not super likely. Probably got finished Rico a turn-based Olympus. I'm not gonna lie. That was probably one of the worst Kingdom Hearts sessions I've had in a while. Like that was not that fun. Like doing Olympus and Recoded, that was not that fun. I'm curious actually. Let's do a little poll and wait, no, I have YouTube polls now. Yo, when did I get this? They just gave me this randomly. Hold on. Okay, I can do this. Yo, okay. Guys, I just got a feature I'm super excited about. You guys have probably seen other YouTuber streamers with it. I also have clips as well, so you're able to clip my live streams now if you want. Okay. There we go. Alright, that's the poll. Do you guys see that? Wonder if that works. I don't know if people on mobile can see it. Oh, you do see it. Alright. That's cool. Yo, now we don't have to flood chat with like the questions. Remember when I did the little yes no thing a lot in chat? How do you get clips? YouTube just randomly gives you stuff. Like there's no asking for it. You just get them. I was one of these lucky people who got it. I didn't have polls. Like my friends, there's some friends I have that had polls like a month or two ago. I didn't get them till like, I don't know, I haven't even noticed, but I guess I can't give an exact date for when I got it, but I know I didn't have it the past like 3 weeks ago, so must have gone sometime between then. Union Cross has a amazing story, like definitely one of the best Kingdom Hearts stories. Okay, a lot of you think it's a decent balance. That's interesting. Okay. So I just ended the poll, but I just wanted to test that out. That's pretty neat. I wonder if mods can do polls and stuff. All right, everyone, to pause. Everyone, to pause the Genshin music right quick. Uh, oh, yo, YouTube puts a little thing for the poll too. That's that's interesting. I think the best outside of KH one. The end of KH was a set piece. The poll doesn't lie. It does not lie. Do I think KH3 lack of voice developer? What? Gotta retype that. What do you think will be at the 20th anniversary? I'm expecting 2 Kingdom Hearts announcements. Well, I'm expecting at least 1, but I think it's likely we'd get 2. Hey Prodigy, how are you doing? I'm doing good, Godzilla. How about you? All right. Loy sent me my bad. So Loy sent me a couple of songs that they made, which is they I think they've done this quite often actually, looking at our DMs. So we're gonna listen to these on stream to see how they sound. I know their music is really good. So let's just listen to it. This is a remix of a KH battle theme. Let's see if this comes across loud enough. It does. They said this is one for Sora versus Xemnas, and the world never was. A original interpretation of it. Ooh. Can I turn it up a bit? Is it too quiet? My bad. I try to turn it up a bit. Tell me if that's better. I like this a lot. Wow, this is really cool. We might have to replay that one, but I'm gonna go to the FF7 battle theme next. This is the FF7 battle theme they made. So let's check this out. Least favorite Kingdom Hearts game? Might be Recoded. But I still think the game's good though. Jeez, this sounds so good. How do you make this stuff? This is insane. Ooh. If I had face game, you'd be like seeing me head bobbing right now. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, this is really, really good. It's like sad silence is listening to this. That was very nice. That was very, very nice. Yo, do you have any like social medias or anything people can follow you on? What's the worst boss fight in the entirety of Kingdom Hearts? In my opinion, Julius is the worst Kingdom Hearts boss. Would I be opposed to Nier making a big appearance in Kingdom Hearts? Nope, not at all. I think that would be cool. I would love to see 2B in Kingdom Hearts. Jeez, Queen, what did you type? You typed something that got deleted by the Google moderator team. I've never seen that in my life. What the heck? The Google moderator team. Okay. Could Ven be a Prince of Light, or is that for Disney Royals? We have not been introduced to anything called Prince of Light, so I mean, I guess they could exist, but I don't know if it would. How do you feel if Kingdom Hearts was set in Don Bluth films? I don't know what those are at all, so I can't even comment. Okay. Well, I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way. Please tell me if I'm saying your name wrong, but this is Loy's YouTube channel, so you guys should go and sub to them. They have some Kingdom Hearts music upload on there as well, or 1K song from what I'm looking at. Very good. Definitely go check them out. That's the music you guys just heard. Do I believe that Kingdom Hearts really was swallowed by the darkness? Yeah, I do. What would I think of a Cage crossover with We're Back, a dinosaur story? Never heard of that. You remember when everyone thought Zexion was the main bad guy? I do not remember that at all. When was that? Was that like during the Recom days or something? Favorite Kingdom Hearts scene? The Kingdom Hearts 3 epilogue is probably my favorite scene in the series. I feel like maybe the war the Master is talking about is the one from 3 and not the Keyblade War. I don't think that's the one the Master is talking about. Could be. I think he's either talking about the one from the one in Key Browser or neither. A future war. I'm curious, how many of you here have played a game called Guilty Gear Strive? Do I think there is going to be a Kingdom Hearts All-Stars game? Like all time periods come together and have to fight in some kind of dream world? You mean like in a fighting game sense? I do not have a favorite Nomura quote. You play it, some of the inputs are weird in your opinion? Like half circle inputs? Someone should make a mod of Lucia with the no-name Keyblade. That would be very cool. That would be a very nice mod for Zikbar, I feel like. Will I play Neo the World Ends With You? Yeah, I will. Don't know when, but I will. Favorite boss theme? I guess Vector to the Heavens, because Vector to the Heavens is technically a boss theme. Vector to the Heavens started out as a boss theme? Yeah, it's like a boss slash character theme, which is interesting. Most anticipated foreteller for Sora to fight? I would like to see him fight either Ira or Ava. Probably Ava though. Have I heard of Kingdom Hearts: A World Without Sky? No, is that a fanfic? Do I think Naruto and Sora would get along with each other? I think Sora would get along with anyone. Like, I straight up think Sora would get along with anybody. Even if not first, he would get along with everyone eventually. Will I get the Steam Deck? Eventually. Sora's smile definitely does reach everyone. How powerful do I think Sora is? I think he's the most powerful character in the Kingdom Hearts universe. And I would predict not many characters come close to him except the Foretellers and probably Riku. Where do you think the series will end up going, and how do you think they will mix in Disney stuff going forward? That's a. I think they're going. I think it's going to be normal. But I expect we're going to have another like Keyblade War type saga, but instead of with Xehanort and the organization, it's going to be with the Master and the Foretellers. But I think we're going to get a lot deeper into ideology and like more mental stuff like we saw in Kingdom Hearts 3. I expect to see a lot more writing similar to Union Cross in future KH games. I thought at first that there was a possibility of another Keyblade War in Scarlet Kylum, and I still think it's possible, but I don't know if it's as possible or likely as it used to be for me. Do I think the entire next game will be in Quadratum? If so, do you think Disney worlds could be present there? Maybe worlds that escape to that universe or something? Yeah, I do think Disney worlds will still be present. Or if not worlds, I think some sort of Disney references would be. But I would not be surprised if we got a whole game surrounding Quadratum either. Oh no, a lot of people actually have mentioned that Orange Head. A lot of people have mentioned that. People want Xion to have her own Keyblade. Uncle Scrooge can beat Sephiroth. Agree or disagree? Obviously, Uncle Scrooge would destroy Sephiroth. A crossover between Ruby and Kingdom Hearts. That wouldn't be too shabby, to be honest. What is everyone's favorite super boss in the Kingdom Hearts series? For me, mine would probably be Azora. I think that going straight to Quadrama in the next game isn't that good of an idea. Try to set it up more and show how are things without Sora. Yeah, I can agree to it to an extent. I definitely would like to explore like what our Guardians are doing a bit more. Lingering Woe, Data Master Xehanort. Xion. Do I know who trained Yen Sid? No idea. Where can I find this music? Oh, this music is just a Genshin lo-fi playlist. Right here. Other than Sephiroth, which Final Fantasy villain would you like to be a secret boss? I don't know. I suppose, I thought actually is. Oh, I'd like to see Rufus. Rufus from FF7. That would be pretty neat, I feel like. Which Genshin character is your favorite, Mona? I actually like Traveler quite a lot too, but not to play, just to... I mean, playing them isn't that bad, but... Mostly, story-wise, I like them a lot. And Amber's pretty chill too. Who do you think should be the protagonist of the next game? Kairi. I would say Kairi. Oh, yeah, I should show you guys this new Nara art we got recently. Oh, no, we got 2 new artworks in particular. We have another illustration coming soon, but these are just some smaller commissions from a artist named Chewy on Twitter. Actually, I'm gonna show you the Twitter post instead. Do I consider Dreamdog Disney to be Riku's game? For the most part, yeah, I do. Kairi protagonist game, yeah, that'll be so rad. I don't know why I just said rad, but yeah. Okay, but we got this Nara drawing done by Chewy on Twitter over here. There's a nice little color sketch they did of her, which I find to be really beautiful. She looks a little older in this artwork, but she looks amazing. I love the way she did her hair, and her facial expression is really nice as well. I like this a lot. And we also have, I don't think they posted theirs on Twitter yet, but I'm gonna show you guys. We also have an artwork from VJ on Twitter as well. Let me... Hold on. Bro, why am I having trouble finding it in my folders? There we go. Okay. And we have this other Nara drawing done by VJ right here. It's really nice. She's kind of like in like a fighting game pose, which I find really cool. I really love this art style a lot. And we also have some fan art too, that we actually got recently. Just a couple of pieces. Oh, I never showed you guys this one that Lydia did for my birthday. I think this one's really sweet. I woke up that morning on my birthday and saw this, and I was just in love. Looks so good. So we have that, and we have, if I can find it. Actually, it's kind of difficult to find this because the way my folders are laid out. There we go. We have this one from Jessie on Twitter, which I think is really cute. I like this a lot. She looks kind of nervous here. Like she just got her picture taken like abruptly. I find that really cute. Arbitrary actually did this like little gif here based off of like Mother or Earthbound, if you guys are familiar with that series. I thought this was adorable. So cool. But yeah, I love all the artwork we have in ours so far. I want to draw more Nara. Her design is so nice. Hey, you'll have potentially more material to draw her off of, because I know right now everyone would just be going off of the outro or the artwork we already have available. But very soon, we're making moves out here. Oh, there's actually a Nara animation that's coming this year. Another one. This is going to be another outro animation for the season. I'm debating, because I thought about playing Kingdom Hearts on stream, but I kind of just felt like talking. I'm debating if I want to play Kingdom Hearts right now. You guys can keep asking me questions as well, even while I play a game. I just wanted to pop in here and say some dumb stuff. Like, for example, imagine if there was a Dynasty Warriors style Kingdom Hearts game. Wouldn't that be cool? I've been seeing that a lot. Okay. I feel weird with the Dynasty Warriors KH game. I think on paper, for mob fights, that sounds interesting, right? It could definitely work. 100% could work. But my thing with the Dynasty Warriors KH game is, if they're going to make a Dynasty Warriors style KH game, why not just make a Kingdom Hearts game, you know? Not saying Kingdom Hearts is like Dynasty Warriors, but more so that, like, I guess Dynasty Warriors does offer a certain aesthetic with, like, being able to switch around characters and stuff, all of them on one battlefield, but I feel like they could easily just make a KH game that's like that, like has those sorts of mechanics in it. So, but I would play it. I would be down for it. I'd probably prefer that to like a turn-based game or a kart racer or something. Well, that's definitely not dumb. I'm super into talking. I thought you were hilarious for like a long time. What do you mean hilarious? I'm funny, hello? I do say weird stuff. I've been wanting to do another Smash stream. You just want to kill like 1k Heartless, multiply by 1k. Yeah. But that's why I say it should just be like a normal KH game to a degree. Because like, I mean, let's make 1k Heartless, but that's the entire game, right? With a couple bosses here and there. I was replaying KH to remind. Luxor refers to himself as White Goat and Zigbar as the Black Goat. What do you make of this? Was it just an analogy? Well, it's yeah. White Goat is I forget the exact terminology that like is used under, but White Goat basically is like a lot of goats are, you know, that's like the common goat. Black Goat's the one that like stands out quite a bit. Um and because they stand out a lot, they tend to be in like a position of higher power. That's what I got from it, at least. Like the black goat stashes away a letter and orders the white goat to find it, you know, sort of thing. White goat being the one following orders from the black goat. Oh yeah, yeah, I can understand that. My reactions are very different, I guess. I try to contain my fanboyness, like, in streams or, like, in more, in some of these discussions, but when something new happens or, like, if I'm trying to, even if I get super deep into, like, a conversation or something, it just gets let out, and I just start going, like, crazy. Who is Nara and why do you have her on merch? Nara is a comic book character I am currently developing. She is also the mascot of the channel and the brand, and you will be seeing a lot of her in the future. Right now, she's just in, I won't even say beta, she's in alpha creation right now. She is someone who you're going to see a lot of in the future. She's the part of me that really likes, you know, creative writing. So before doing YouTube, I always wanted to be a writer, and Nara's kind of like me pursuing that. And since I have this platform, it's like, why not showcase her here? Fantasy comic or normal? Normal. I would be very interested in doing fantasy comics, though. I'm going to focus on Nara for now. But I do want to do fantasy comics in the future. I have a lot of cool ideas for stuff like that. Do you think Lorium is going to find his System Quadrom in a KH game? Or are you anticipating a prequel? It's weird. I'm 50-50 on it. I'll say I'm 50-50, so it could go either way. Prequel to the big prequel? Nah, prequel to like KH1, I would imagine that would be where Lorium's time placement would be. I don't think we're going to get a game before Union Cross. I don't think so. Nara's secretly searching for Sora? No. Why do you keep trying to relate her to Kingdom Hearts? I mean, I know why people do it. That's the channel. She ain't searching for no Sora. She's just vibing, looking out the window. That's what she's doing right now. I think we also get another movie with the next KH game, similar to the Foreteller one. I could see that. Oh no, the shot looks terrible on this wallpaper. Hold on, I gotta switch that. Is Nara a gamer? She games with friends, but she doesn't go out of her way to do it, really. She's not like super into them, but she's one of those types of people who will do anything to make her friends comfortable, or to not just to make them comfortable, just anything to like hang out with somebody. Like, for example, her roommate's a gamer and her roommate plays a lot of games. So if he asks her, or not ask, but if Nara is like walking out into the hallway and like she sees her roommate playing like a fighting game, she'll be like the type, or just any game, she'll be the type of person to walk in and be like, hey, what you doing? You know, let me try, like that sort of thing. Thoughts on the 20th anniversary for Kingdom Hearts? Whew, I have a lot of thoughts, but to keep it simplistic, I think we're going to get two major announcements. Don't know if both of them will be games, but I think one of them will be a game and the other will be something else big, whether it's a show, whether it's a movie, whether it's something of that nature. And probably gonna get a lot of other merch and other stuff. I think we're gonna get like a Marvel freaking layout for the next Cage, for the next like Cage stuff. Us have a whole lineup, and they're gonna give us a release lineup for a lot of stuff. Which Kingdom Hearts character is Nara closest to? Never really thought about that. Probably Kairi and Xion mixed. No, nah, never mind. I'll say a mix of Sora and Naminé. Actually, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Imagine Sora's upfront happiness and Naminé's depression. That's Nara. Or maybe not depression, but just emotional conflict. Would Nara have a strong enough heart to wield the Keyblade? Depends on what you define as a strong heart. Nara is a character who is very happy at a surface level. She doesn't fake her happiness. There's a difference between... There's a different, like, just because you're hurting on the inside doesn't mean when you're happy, you're not happy. She is one of those people, she has a lot of genuine fun hanging around friends and hanging around, like, people around her. But Nara's one of those people who needs a lot of distractions to get away from her emotional distress sometimes. Little things that eat away at her, or even just thoughts she kind of has, because she's a young person trying to get out into the world doing her thing. And she has friends there to help, but she tries her hardest to please people, or tries her hardest to I don't know, understand what's like going on. So if she sees something that's a little weird, she's the type of person to like question it a lot. What's the best way to reach out to me for an interview? Like, in what way? I guess. I don't know. I mean, I guess Discord. Discord perhaps might be one of the better ways. Oh, thank you, Mark, for the $2 donation. You should totally give Nara her own Keyblade. Nope, not in the plans. I want to disassociate her from Kingdom Hearts as much as possible. If you guys want to make fan art of her with the Keyblade, I don't care what you do, but I am not giving her a Keyblade because there's no point. I mean, as big of like, look, Kingdom Hearts is my favorite thing ever, and probably in some people's heads they're like, yo, why wouldn't you want to put like Cage stuff in there? Like, for me, they're like separate things I love, you know, like the passion I have for Nara and her project and like the writing and stuff, that's separate from my love with Kingdom Hearts. They do intertwine in ways, like a lot of inspiration for how I would like to tell stories comes from things like Kingdom Hearts, but it's not just Kingdom Hearts. It comes from storylines in wrestling, even comes from things like Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, other animes I watch, Carol on Tuesday. It comes from a lot of different aspects, but I want Nara to be her own thing. I don't want people to constantly try to associate her with Kingdom Hearts when that's not what it is. But I understand why though. Like, I'm fully aware of why people do that, because it's an obvious thing. Like, I'm a Kingdom Hearts channel. I have an OC. People will probably, it's not hard to put two and two together and be like, oh, is this a KH OC? And that's where it's wrong. So that's not what that is. Oh, are you the one that emailed me, Paulie? Because that question did feel familiar. Okay. I've actually been meaning to respond to you about that email. My only issue with that is I had to make sure that it was safe to click that Google Doc, which I was not aware of if it was or wasn't. Because if y'all don't know, you can get viruses from clicking like links and stuff in emails, even like other attachments. So as a creator, I tried to avoid that because that's a little scary. So I was going to email you back and ask you if you could like just send me the questions instead of doing it through a doc in that way. Not that I think you're trying to give me a virus, but I just want to make extra sure of that. But I'm down to do an interview with anyone. I don't mind. Do I think Roxas will have a major role in the next saga? Yeah, I do. Do I have any evidence or reasoning for why I think he will? Not really. The only reason I think he will is because he's popular. Like, same reason Aqua is playable, is like, actually, I think Aqua is playable more than Riku in KH games. So let me think about that. Riku's playable in Chain of Memories, he's playable in Kingdom Hearts 2, and he's playable in Dream Drop Distance and 3, so that's 4. Okay, he might not be as much as Aqua, but Aqua's playable in Birth by Sleep 0.2 and 3, and that's it for her. Okay, so she's just one short, but I think Aqua gets a lot of love. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Aqua gets a lot of love. Yeah, sure, Polly. Join the Discord and DM me, and we can talk about it back and forth. Did I see the death battle between Sora and Pit? Yeah, and I was happy Sora won. Oh, I think Aiz is getting a Keyblade. I for sure think Aiz is getting a Keyblade. Easy. What's my Discord? How does one find such information? Nightbot spams to chat with my Discord every like couple of minutes. Actually, wait, looking at my chat now, Nightbot has not been posting messages today. Is Nightbot offline? Yo, Nightbot actually hasn't been posting. I didn't even realize. Oh, yeah, Nightbot's not online. What the heck? Why is that happening? Okay. Well, outside of the chat, you can join my Discord by looking in the description. It's in the description. So, check that out. Yeah, that wasn't even a KH3 Sora. So, that's what makes it even crazier. Sora in KH3 super busted. Somewhat of a non-KH3 topic, but I never did figure out why Square thought it was a good idea to realize KH3 before any others on console. Odd choice, but it's in the past. Wait, did you mean to type release? Or you mean to develop the game at all before the others were on console? Do I think Sora should be in Super Smash Brothers? Yes, 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 and yes. I should make some recap videos about the Union Cross characters, who they are, what they've done so far, where they are now, and maybe theorize what they could do. It's very similar to a series I already have in mind for the rest of the KH cast, but including I could include that with Union Cross characters, but I would have to do a lot of work to figure out exactly how I want to produce that sort of thing. I definitely want to do like character files sort of videos, like the true character files, not exactly what we see in the book. I think that Kingdom Hearts could work without Sora as the main character. Like after the saga, do you think that would work? I think Kingdom Hearts could work without Sora as the main character. Would I be as interested? I don't know. They would have to set up a character to like be as interesting as Sora for me, which there's a couple to be honest already, but I wouldn't. That's a tough question because that question hurts to answer because it's like Sora is literally my favorite character in media. Like he's my favorite character, period. Like there is not another character close to Sora for me in anything. Sora is this number one. Oh, there might be a couple of characters that are close-ish, but close-ish, not close. Sora deserves to be in Smash more than bum-ass Tekken. I think Tekken definitely deserves to be in Smash, 100%. But I would like Sora more, yes. Okay, I'm not a fan of this chat box. Let's change it up. How's old school look? Hey bro, if you're interested, you might enjoy my grand unified Kingdom Hearts / Final Fantasy classroom style breakdown theory. I don't want to hijack your chat, just sharing the love. Bye. Alright. I mean, it's not about character development for me, because well, I mean, character development's like one thing, but like a character's likability can be something as well. Sora does have a lot of character development. Riku does have more because he had more of a character to like develop. Like Riku's character changed drastically because that's like the way the story ended up being. Sora's a character who's made around, you know, staying consistent and being the light for everyone. So if that beacon of light that was Sora was constantly going back and forth between like the darkness like Riku was, Sora, it just wouldn't make Sora Sora. What makes Sora Sora is that he's treats everyone the same and he's true to himself, his heart, but he also does have his emotional moments as well. Oh my gosh, I do not like the way the chat looks here. Ew, that's gross. I don't like that. Do you think KH3 lack of voice actor? You gotta retype that again. I don't know what that means. Cause like a reason I find Sora's character so cool is like because of what I just described, like his character just has impacted me like just way more, and like his story has impacted me to like a large degree. And he's not the only one, of course. Like characters like Riku, characters like Roxas, like Xion, like Aqua, they've also had a great impact on me as a person in my life and is how I perceive things in general. So but Sora is like at the top of that list, and he's a character that's just kind of just been there like always a light to look at, to look forward to. Do I think Sora is more human than any Nintendo characters? Yes, but I'm not a big Nintendo fan, so I like Nintendo though, but I can't say I'm one of those people that gets hype at like every new Nintendo IP release. There'll be like 2 or 3 games I'll get hyped at, and they're probably not even by Nintendo. They're probably published by Nintendo and worked on by a third party. I definitely need more story on Strelitzia. I think a Super Smash Bros. Cage fighting will work like a platform fight for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I think that would work because with the amount of air movement Kingdom Hearts has, it would be like an anime fighter, but just anime, but just Smash. I don't know what I just said. So I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I would love for Sora to meet Neko in the cast again. Do I think we'll get to play as Zora in the next Kingdom Hearts game? Not the next one, but I think we'll get to play as him eventually. I think Strelitzia Sora's mom? No. Prodigy wallpaper is always top quality. Thank you, thank you. I didn't make any of them, but thank you, I guess. On the selection. I'm going to cut the stream off here though, guys. I had a lot of fun talking to you. I'm definitely going to want to do more streams like this in the future. I want to try to stream as much as possible throughout the rest of the year, but I want to try. We'll see what happens. I've been wanting to stream Genshin a lot recently, but I haven't found the time to do so, and I don't want my Genshin streams to replace my Cage streams for people, so that's been a dilemma I've been working with. But that will be all for today though, guys. Thank you for coming out. My name is Prodigy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace out, guys. Bye.